Oh, hey.
Hello?
Okay, that's Catherine in the Beehive. I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. Sorry. Hi. Putting some weird tape right now. How's it going, guys?
It's going
well. It's going well. We're excited for the second place prize that we're winning right now.
I know, this is it. You were currently living your prize.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet you. This is really awesome.
I'm good. How are you guys? You're in Illinois?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. What's the weather? Oh, there's my wife. Lauren, you better click.
Hi.
You have to put the microphone in the bottom corner. There you go. Hi.
I'm here with Zelda.
Oh,
hey.
Awesome. King Charles Spaniel?
Yep.
Aw, I love those.
Oh, it's so cute. This is so weird. I've never seen so many flashes on the screen.
I know, it's edited very quickly.
I'm so confused who I'm supposed to be looking at, but it's okay.
I think it's whoever's talking should be showing up.
Yeah. Whoever shows up. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. So I'm Catherine, and I just finished my 5th year in counseling psychology, the PhD program here. So I didn't do my undergrad here, but so I'm going into my 6th year, and I'll be working full-time as a therapist at Purdue University to finish my PhD. So yeah, that's what I do. And Nabisha joined up with me, so I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Nabisha, aka Beebs, if it's easy to remember. I am a 3rd year in undergrad, so if you want a really good Hollywood smile one day, you gotta hit me up when someone's done it, alright?
I could go, believe me.
And I really want to thank you guys for this opportunity. I was sitting in a public health class, and the teacher showed a video of Hilarity for Charity, and I was like, And we got second place thanks to Catherine. Catherine did so much work. Honestly, a lot of the props go to Catherine. She really helped out.
That's so awesome, you guys. What did you guys do to raise money? What were some of the things?
So the first thing that I did, so actually Beebs and I didn't know each other, and we both had the same idea, so we joined teams. But I had actually tried to join Hilarity for Charity 3 years in a row, but couldn't get anybody interested because, as you know, it's really not a sexy cause at all. So the first thing that I did was get in with the athletics department because my fiance used to work in athletics and was an RST major here for his master's. And so we did a variety show with athletes. So that was the first thing. And then I'll let you talk about what you did.
Yeah, so I didn't know her at that point when she was doing that. So I had my own plan, having my own variety shows. So, Alzheimer's kind of hits home with my family as well because my grandma had it, and, we went through that and everything. So I decided, I had made a lot more friends this year, with different talents. So I was like, why not? So I did just kind of a low-key philanthropy kind of variety show. And then I also begged my professors to get pied in the face. So a lot of them did that as well. So that was really fun.
That's awesome. How many did you get to do that?
I got 3 professors to get in on it.
Wow. And how much did they go for different prices? Was there a really lazy professor or
One of my lecture halls is 700 students. So for him, he's like, let's try to do 300. I was like, that might be a stretch. Let's aim for 200. So one class was $200. Another class was, I think only around 75 was the goal, just because it was really last minute. It was the week before we had to turn in money. So I was just 75 works, whatever works.
And then the rest of
That's
it
what we
was
said.
online, and I was really successful with that. I was blown away. My goal was $4,000 because I knew I would get about 3,000 from the athletics variety show, based on past years that they've done that variety show. And so I was thinking maybe I can make $1,000, and then we blew that away by like 10,000. So, but the reason is just family and friends. So my mom has early onset Alzheimer's.
I'm sorry. She must be young. How old is she?
So, she is 65. So actually, Lauren, I just wanted to say that I've never actually met someone else whose mom has early onset. So this is really special for me because I have felt really alone in that.
Well,
It's
virtual hug.
Okay. So anyway, my dad's a full-time caretaker, and it's gotten to the point now where you can definitely tell what's going on. So family and friend members came out, and when I posted on Facebook and everything, it was just amazing, the support. So that's how we made the majority of the money, and I'm just so happy to be able to do something for my mom, because I really haven't been able to do anything.
I know. You feel totally helpless because, like, what can you do? Like, and that's why we do this, because I didn't know what else to do. So,
yeah. So thanks so much for starting this, because it really has helped me feel like I have the power to do something and contribute in some meaningful way, other than, just going home and being a good daughter and being sad or whatever. So. Yeah.
No, well, good. Well, thank you. I don't know if you ever want to write about your story and put it on our website. We'd love to share it.
Sure, I'll do that.
Definitely.
Okay.
Can help.
It is a very helpless disease too. You really can't do much. So I'm glad the research is going in the right place so they can find what's going on.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, and there are things I really believe. In 5, 10 so years, things will be very different. Things will look really
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
So I had a question. First place had won over like $30,000. They raised $30,000, which is absolutely incredible. Now I gotta ask, when you talk to them and everything, what exactly did they do to get first place?
Know their secrets.
Mark my word, Mr. and Mrs. Rogen, I have one more year in my undergraduate degree, and I will be first next year.
These guys, this was true. Yeah, they won 3 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
4 years in a row, the same fraternity in Vermont. They do a few things. They do a big talent show.
They sell late night cookies, which is a big money. But they do it for months.
Cookie delivery.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
They have.
I remember the first year they picked up trash.
Yeah. I don't know how they really seem to have some secret though. And the guys who are the heads of the fraternity also have Alzheimer's in their family, and it's those 4 of them, and it's 3 brothers. Were the guys, they've all graduated now, I think, right? The youngest
all graduated, but they put so much pressure on their frat brothers who were still there to do this. So so they, even though they weren't there, they came back for the day, but even though they weren't part of the fundraising, they still did it.
They've got a system.
I'm just glad Catherine and I were able to put our school on the map, at least,
sure.
First year doing it, so next year, we're coming in for first place.
Right.
I'd like to go visit somewhere other than Vermont, so.
Yeah, the cornfields.
This is more exciting.
Cornfields are amazing.
I've been in Vermont 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
I've done everything you can do there. They inducted me into their fraternity this last time.
Really?
Oh, wow. Well, we do have the biggest real life here,
Now I gotta think of a cool way to induct you into our club.
Yeah.
You wouldn't tell me about it. like wouldn't show me the handshake or tell me about any of the things they did because he said it was
very secretive.
Wait, you were already in like 2 movies about sororities and fraternities. We already know what all goes down. We already know. Everyone knows. I had actually had like one more question. I was wondering, like let's just say, we will for sure fundraise as much money as we can next year. And Catherine, we really want you to help too, even though you'll be far away. We got to figure out how we can collaborate because you'll still be a U of I student.
Right, I will.
So if we break a certain amount, like the highest money we've ever fundraised, is there a way we can get to your Hilarity for Charity event that you throw? Is that possible?
As part of the prize?
Yeah, kind of, maybe. If we like break all records.
Well, the thing is, the reason why we can't offer it as a prize is because our event is 21 and up. And so...
Well, I'm 27, so can I go?
And then also what's hard about it is because, like, for example, the frat, there's like 30 guys who do it, so we can't give it as a prize. So, but I will say that the people who have done this year after year and raise a lot somehow have ended up at our events.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, those of you were there last year.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt everyone. I think we're just about out of time if we want to wrap it up. Sorry.
Yeah, do you have anything else?
Yeah. I had one question actually. So I was just wondering about advice that you would give to someone like myself who has a parent. Like what is something you wished you would have known? Like I'm getting married next year and I'm thinking of all these big things and life changes. So if there's something that you wish you would have known that you'd like to share, I would really appreciate that.
Oh man, well, you know what, I think the unfortunate truth is, like, there's just no way to know, and, like, that's what I would say, is, like, you don't know what the future is going to be like, and, like, I guess I'll say this, like, I don't know if you, like, meditate or any of that, but, like, don't project the future, like, it's not a great disease, but, like, thinking about how bad it's going to be isn't helpful.
Right.
And so I'm sure, your mom is in the moment, because that's, where Alzheimer's patients are, and, like, that's such a hard thing to do, but, like, I mean, I got married and my mom was not well, and, that's a life moment, and you have a very, I imagine, like I did, a very vivid image of what that's supposed to look like, and that's hard to wrap your head around, that it's not necessarily going to be exactly what you envisioned it, but that doesn't mean it can't also be really great as what it is. So just be in that moment, whatever it is, and enjoy it, and anytime you're with your mom.
Thanks so much. Yeah, that's great.
What I would
appreciate that advice.
So yeah, it was wonderful talking with you. We're so appreciative of what you've started, and we'll be joining up even though we're states away. We're coming back next year.
Well, thank you guys so much. It's amazing what you did. We really, really appreciate it, and we know we'll be talking to you more. So that's great. Get me out of Vermont.
I'm in Illinois.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.